All right, so hello everyone, thanks for clicking on this. This is day 43 of learning Houdini, and in this part 7, I believe, of creating our pipes, creating these pipes with these simulations on them, right? We left off, it's been a long time, I've been busy with other stuff, but we're back into it. So what we'll do is we basically gonna add a collision, so a ground, so to speak, like this grid, but a bit lower, right? So we could determine in Unreal where the ground is and how they are supposed to act accordingly to that. Okay, so in order for that to happen, we need our third input inside of this subnetwork, which is right over there, this one, simulation vellum wires. We need before that to get an object merge that gets our third input into here. So let's get it up and running. So we have our third input right there. Sorry, in here we have our HDA that currently is just taking a curve. So we need it to take more than just the curve, right? So what we'll do is start adding more details by right-clicking here, type properties, right? And in the type properties, we can go to input, output, and then we can go to how to do this. Wait, to the basics, maximum inputs. Here we go. We're gonna put that to 2. Minimum input, maximum input. Just do 2 for now, and we need to rename them. So this, if this was our curve, we'll name it curve, and this will be our vellum collision, right? It's nice to get used to the streaming again. It's been a while, so thank y'all for joining. Apply and accept. Okay, so now we have an empty input, so to speak, and we can add a box, we can add a plane. Let's see if we add a plane. A plane, just plan like this, planner. Okay, let's just add a box. Things are getting more complicated than they should be. All right, goodbye plan. Let's do a box, and that box will be here, connected to the collision. And let's view the box. And yeah, this is how the box look. Press enter, make it huge, right? Look at it from above maybe later. Not this one. We just need to extract it like this. And one more here. Here we go. And we will basically collide it like this here. And then we'll go and put it down a bit more. So this will be our collider, correct? So in comparison, right now, we have, yeah, that is around the height we're looking for, maybe a bit higher. We don't want it to collide completely, but it's just a test. Basically, in Unreal, it will be an input thing, and it won't be so hard to do. So yeah, let's work on it. Just gonna make it a little bit bigger so it collides with it as well. Okay, good. So now we have a collider inside of here. If I tap inside of here and I go all the way to the second input right there, right? So I can take that thing in all the way to here and see this box one. That's not a good name to follow up on, right? That's just not a great name, right? So what we need is to go back, and instead of just adding a box here, we'll put a null. This is where nulls are very helpful, right? So we'll do in, so it goes inside, and we'll do collision mesh, right? Whatever it is, plane, mesh, doesn't matter. So we have an in collision. We can double tap here, and in this double tap we have yeah, our in collision mesh now. It's looking proper, and yeah, we can connect to the third input here, and here is our third input. Why is it black? That's interesting. I've never had this issue before, I think, but I think I colored it, didn't I? What is the normal color? It's like this normal gray color. Good. Okay, then let's take this collision third, and yeah, now we can do things with this. Where we can do this, I think this is something that has to do with a merge. So we have to merge those. There's only one way to find out. You F around and then you find out. It's basically a let's learn. That's a summary of a let's learn. You F around and you find out. Okay, so we have a collision now. Good afternoon, feature creatures. Nice to have you here again. Yeah, we're back to Houdini now. I might need you for some simulation stuff because I totally forgot everything. So yeah, stay tuned, dude. Let's go. So now we have 2 collisions, including the ground. I think this might work out of the box. Let's see. Yeah, sounds good, but I'll have some calls soon. No, don't worry. Yeah, you can lurk. I am anyway starting now with the simulation. I remember we did something related to the friction, and it was either at the force level, wind and drag, velocity damping. I remember that was something to do with like water space. I remember built-in wind speed. We don't need that stuff. In the solver, we can have a sub-step. This increases the quality. Smoothing iteration. That one should... let's see what we can do here. Smoothing iterations. We can do enable collision. Self collisions. Let me try to think of something. I'll be right back. I'm trying to think about something. Okay, so here we are. Good. We need something to do with the actual forces here. Where was friction? Here's friction. So if I lower friction, it should slide around it, right? So this will be determined, of course, by hitting the space button to recalculate the simulation. And here we go. It's recalculating. It's slow, though. It's slow for some reason. It's not a big deal. We must have added... I mean, the sub-steps are fine as a 2, but it is taking a long time. However... I'm not feeling like we can drop these down now, but I mean, couple of parameter changes should bring us there. Constant iteration. Let's do, where is it? It's inside of the vellum here maybe, and inside of here we have some values. Let's see. Yeah, it must be here in the vellum here. There should be a value here that can take this different... All right, so this is the density of what exactly? Geometry, mass, density 0.001. What was it if I put this on 0.1? What was the outcome of that? Let's play that again. Let's see what happens. And the result is, let's see if I can see the results. We're gonna pause it and just look at it. Oh, by the way, just want to double check. Do you have Houdini using your GPU or your CPU? How do I check? How do I check on that? Let me know and I'll check it up. Let's see, edge length. Yeah, that's not the thing we want to play with. We just want to play... What did I do now? No, not the group. Okay, back here. This didn't do much. Sorry, this one didn't do much really. So put it back to its value. I remember these used to be extreme with their value. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, dude. Okay, vellum. There was something here that would... Okay, I'm just going to go with 100 iterations just to see if the speed will go up. I saw the side steps is doing double the work. But, okay, so can give you... Wait, edit, preferences. Okay, let me check it out for you. Okay, so this had really lowered the quality of the simulation. So we'll put it back to 500 because that didn't make any changes. Okay, you say edit... And then preferences. Let's see. Edit and then preferences. Let's see. Come on, Jack, not file. Edit and then preferences. And then you said miscellaneous at the bottom. OpenGL device. This one. Yeah. And we will check the OpenGL device. GPU NVIDIA 2070. Yes. Can give you a speed boost to your sim, but will require Houdini restart, so good to know. Yeah, good. We've got it, guys. It is up and running. Awesome. Yes, it's hype now. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. We'll probably, you know, make... What I would like is to make them go lower, but I have completely forgot how that's done. So, come on, Jack. It has something to do with the... stretching, drag, pin, turn. Here we go. These are the options I want to play with. So I remember the lower wrist length scale is, yep, don't worry. The lower the wrist length scale is, the more it's tied to each other. And if I put like 1.5, now it's going to be very stretchy, basically, right? So let's play it again. Yay, we got it. So instead of 0.9, we're going to be 9.5 maybe. Oh, no, 0.95. Here we go. Yes, hello. All right, so let's see. Let's play that again. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And let's see. Yeah, that's way too stretchy right now. Good, though, because I just want to try and test the collision, basically. I'm not sure if the collision is working here, but there's only one way to find out. So if I check the data, where do we have our box? It's very low around here. And for some reason, okay, so I'll do it just for testing. We'll go with 1.9 on this, and we will restart our simulation again. And yeah, from the beginning, let's see if the collision is working here. Let's see, only one way to find out. We might need more resolution on the thingy. Just let it simulate, let it do its thing, basically. And now we will pause it, and we see that it's actually working, which is amazing. Yeah, here we go. It is actually working. That's awesome. Now we know it's working. We don't want this cable salad, basically. We don't need that. So we'll go back with maybe 0.98 just to see the difference, and we will play it back again. Here we go. And play it back again. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. It's gonna look just fine. Okay. I'll wait for it again. And let's see in a second. Yeah, that is actually quite fine. That's quite fine. I don't like... It's a bit too stretchy, isn't it? But I like it. I like the general premise of it. But yeah, so this works. Another question is, if there is no input, like if there's no collision input, it will just take out from it, right? Also, amazing. Good. Now let's go back to learning, guys. I'm just gonna put this in the recording again. We are not doing anything special. We just added some organizing things, and we put a switch. And we have added to the switch our basically toggle. Right there. Generate cables. 0. It doesn't generate cable. 1. It generates cables. Very simple stuff. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with the rest. We have cables. We got that. It's a folder. But what I would like to do is actually have the controls over it. And I would have the cable folder to... You know what? That's fine to be inside of it, though. Yeah. Okay, and now next step is to basically do the... let me try to think a little bit about it. We will try to make an ability that enables us to control the radius of the cables, the twists of the cables, and the columns of the cables. So the way to do that, we need to go into the sim. We need to go into the generation of the cables. By the way, I organized this off recording, but it's not a big deal. I just made a subnetwork out of it. So we have a sweep. In this sweep, we have, yeah, this is the columns. We need a control for that. We have a, come on, dude, just put it there. Thanks. And give me the toggle first. Then we need an ability to do the radius. Here we go. And then we need an ability to do the twists as well. Now the twists are already controlled by something. We're going to just expand on this a little bit. We have 0.00, number of points with 0 and divided by 20. And let's see how we can control this, because it's a bit complex, I see. What can we do? How does it look like? It has a point of 2. Okay, now then it should be easy. Okay, full twist. Here we go. And now we'll name them accurately. So first, we will do number of cables. This is basically what is the columns are. Number of cables. All right, good. Cables with an S. Copy that, put it here, number of cables. And here we have number of twists. Number of twists. And another one. Or twist intensity, actually. Twists. Yeah, just add twists. Good. Should be good to go. All right, so we have a twist. Come on, dude. Just save it, please. All right, and then we have radius, which will be distance from pipes. From PIPS, distance from pipes. PIPES, okay, and same thing here, click away. This should be it. So columns will be number of cables. Same. And this will be distance from pipes. Now, I would like to check. All right, so disable when and hide when styles equals 0, right? So we'll do the same thing now for the rest of them. And we'll do generate cables, basically. And so to practice it a little bit, we're gonna do a note and we'll just put it accordingly. So this is called styles. The other one is called generate cables. So let's do that. And here we go. We have an ad that will start in 5 minutes. Not a big deal. I'll just go and have a bathroom break during the ad. So that is not a big deal. Okay, now. We have generate cables when it's 0. That means we will disable when generate cables and hide it when as well. No, that's not the way to do it. We need just the other ones. Actually, I won't hide it in this case. I will just disable it. Yes, and disable it and disable it and apply, accept it. Let's have a look at it. And it looks like this, basically. Yes, that is acceptable. We're gonna just make this a little bigger. And now we're good to go. Okay, so we have, this is not disabled. We need the distance from pipes to be also disabled. Let's look into it. Type properties and distance. Yes, and now just hide, disable, actually disable. Yes, accept. And now it's disabled. And if I basically click on it, this will be 2. What is it controlled by? What is it controlled by? Oh, it changed completely. Let me check a little bit. So we have twists and it's controlled by something. Is that true? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I will okay, so I will save this into another version. I will call it 6.99.2 and we'll get our older file, which is 1, and we'll take its code and put it right back into this one, into the twists, right? But I don't know what it was controlled by before, and I think I could check that. I could definitely check it out. So we'll see. I'm getting hungry, dude. What's the time, man? 50:32, 31. Actually, that's pretty good timing. We have an ad break in a couple of minutes. Not a big deal. And we will ban some scammers as we do so. It's awesome. I love to ban scammers. It's my favorite thing to do. Ban them and ban the last one there. Oh my god, so many of them. Actually, isn't it easier to ban them here in the Twitch chat itself? Ah, well, it's not a big difference, honestly. Just ban them. Yeah, I think I banned all of them. Hopefully. Yeah, one more. Then we're good. Good. Yeah, they're very active today. Scammers. Okay, so what did we do? Let's check it out here. We're going to put this here and basically start doing we will first go check on the sweep. And the sweep says, okay, so this is a point, and it's doing these type of maths. And I could control it from here as well, right? No. I can't control it at all, but maybe if I put it to 0 and I just view the sweep itself, I could maybe put it back. No, not really. So yeah, that is something worth looking into. So I might be watching. Hey, Abdur, how's it going? So, guys, let's work on this a little bit more. And so one more thing is like, okay, so this is a full twist, right? It has these expressions. So what I'll do is I'll copy this expression and most likely go to the notepad. It helps to have a notepad open on next to your Houdini. And here we go. We can't copy that, it seems. Can we now? No, we can't. Okay. So we copied it over here. This is our old file, by the way. This is our new file. Now our new file has like, you know, channel ... twist, right? And what we want is an expression that is driven still by this twist, right? So first of all, let me disable it, and now this should basically determine the number. Perfect, just like normal, basically. So what we can do is as well, like, go to the type properties and then go to our twists and put in a default number, basically. So if I go to the channel here, yeah, here we still have the expression, as you can see. We'll delete that expression and do like 5 as default. And as a range, we'll do, yeah, 0 and 10 for now. Apply, accept, same deal. Maybe not as 0 though. Okay, wait a second. You know what? Fine. Yeah, so in order for this to be dynamic, we'll add a, you know, multiplying by 10. So whatever number we give it, it will multiply it by 10. Why 10? Because, well, basically we're bringing back our point expression, basically here. So the point expression will start like this, and then I hope it will just continue like that afterwards. Let me check. Okay, we're gonna check, we're gonna learn. So yeah, let's look at it together. Now, why are my shortcuts not working? My shortcuts are just not working. Yeah, we're still streaming, right? Test, test, test. Yeah, we're still streaming. Good. Yeah, let's so what we did here, if you remember, we had divided by /20, and now we will divide by the number that we give this one, basically, plus the multiplication with 10, I suppose. Yeah, plus the 10 exactly, and this should basically give us a number that we can control from here. And if I go to the twists, our twist, now it's 1, 2, here we go. The bigger the number, the less it gets, which is a funny addition if I think about it a little bit. Yeah, because it's, yeah, that makes sense. But do we want it to be like that? That is fine, I guess. 2, 3, 4. What is it? How does it look like with a big number? I mean, as long as it works, it's fine. You know, if it works, it works, right? So let's give it like that. And yeah, so we have the twisting going on. We have, all right, that's pretty cool. Okay, so what we'll do is add the time shift basically to it. So yeah, it's our output from this. Yeah, from here we'll go all the way down to our output here. And so this is a bit complicated to read, right? So this merge is merging the collision. So what we'll do is take it up where it belongs, because right now it's not belonging. And yeah, we'll make these clear that it's a collision, right? So one way is, I guess, to bring some tools like the notepad. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. All right, so notepad, just add one here and call it collision. Collision, awesome. And let's put this a bit smaller. Just look here. Just a little note, you know, just a little sticky note. Collision. That is all. Good. Next, what is next? Hey, Kongor Art, nice to have you here. Okay, so let's see, merge. That merge here is actually our last merge, and then we will have a time shift before it. So time shift, here we go. We'll put it right after here, and I remember we'll have to double, oh, no. And type properties. Basically give that frame number inside of here. Cables and sim. And sim, here we go. I don't want to disable and enable sim. I just want to have a sim. I want to have everything in one package. And this will be called timeline. Like just how far would you like the render to go? Come on, dude. Twists, good. And I will probably like add a folder. And so let me see. So this will be a simple folder, just simple. And we'll add another file for cables, like a tab basically. All right, so another folder. This will be called cables. All right, so cables control, cable controls, and another one. And so this one never saves. Okay. Another one will be our sim control. Sim controls right there and right there. Click away. Yeah, good. So this will be here. This will be here. And we can keep them to tab for now. We can see what we can do. Hey, Elgetto, my friend. How's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been scammed into a job, and then yeah, a lot of stuff happened. So it's been a fun week, you could say. Yes. Yeah, and some business stuff on the side, and then I did some overlay. Yeah, well, what can you do, man? What can you do? Like, rule number one, if you have a business, pay your freaking employees, dude. You know what I mean? That's how you run a business. Is a business tip number one. Hot tip: pay your employees. Otherwise, don't open a business. Okay, so here we go. We have a frame. I would like to call this end frame because it resembles the end frame of a render. Okay, call it end frame, and it should only be enabled when this is enabled. So copy this and paste it here, and we'll put that toggle right there. Apply and accept. Hey, all right, nice. Let's get into it then. So we have a clicky click here and some tabs. That is cool. Do I want it to be a bit different? Would I like this to be a little bit different? I think I would like it to be a little bit different. So let's try to make it a little bit different. Yes, that's the rule for an ethical business, you might think. Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of people just put, I was thinking like adults, you know, they get their shit together, right? I'm like, oh, okay, company, that sounds like decent. All right, I'm excited. No. But yeah, this happens, man. So yeah, I lost track. But hey, we're back on it. We're back full like, how to say, in German they say full gas, like full on throttle, I guess. Yeah, man, we're back now. We're gonna stream every day like we used to. We're gonna stream for a long time like we used to. We're gonna have fun and learn and just chill, dude. Just having fun. Okay, now where did we stop? We said end a frame. Okay, so end frame, we got that. Twists, we got that. This is from pipes. We got that. Let's see, number of cable. Okay, so what I wanted to do is like borderless, collapsible maybe is the way to go here. Collapsible and accept. let's see if they are collapsible. They are actually collapsible. That's awesome. That means I could change the frame from here. So if I do a 20, would it update? So that's the thing. We need to drag and drop it here and do absolute. And if I do 24 here, it should now do a 24, a render of a 24. And I will wait for it, and it should create it. Here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me think a little bit. Yeah, these are the cables on 24 frame, 24 basically. Let's see what else we could do here. Basically, we've created all the controls that I wanted to create. And if I disable generate cables, no cables. If I enable it, there are cables. Yay, thanks. Appreciate your comments. I'll get to always. Thank you so much. Okay, now, and thank you for joining every stream. Like literally every stream when we're streaming, you're joining. I really appreciate that. So thanks a lot for that. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, next, let's go. Keeps going, baby. Let's go. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a message from a friend of mine, Sprava. No, bro, it's all good. You're saying now. Okay, wait. I mean it. So yeah, let's keep going. And okay, so we've got our attributes done correctly. Generate cables, perfect. This disables everything else. I love it. Now we need to focus on the rest of the things. Now I just don't like one thing. I would like to enable the frame thing, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see like how the simulation is done in Houdini, which would suck. So yeah, let's add that feature. So let's add a switch again, which should enable or disable our time shift here. And so we'll call it switch, what do I call it? Time, end frame. Yeah. And yeah, just like before, right click, type properties right there. And we should be able to have the control of a toggle. So just the toggle control. Here we go. Toggle, boom, inside of here. And then that toggle should be in the sim itself. And that toggle will say enable a frame freeze, right? Frame freeze, which won't help us much inside of Unreal, but it will be a big help inside of Houdini. So yeah, we have two values, 0 and 1, perfect. And oh, freaking hell, dude. Okay, let's do it again. I forgot to accept. Okay, so again here and call it and accept. Okay, and now we have a new control right there. I forgot one more thing, dude. Shit. Okay, so we will disable this actually. So, and let's do it right now. Let's disable it. And we have to accept. Good. And we disabled it once this is disabled. That's what I mean by disable it, right? So here we go. Enable frame freeze. This one will go into the switch itself. We'll go to absolute, and then we will go into this instead, right? So when it's enabled, it will go to the shift, right? So now it's the other way around, and the way to switch it is by switching these two here. So one above the other, enable, disable. Here we go, right? Awesome. Why is it going back here? Because we're literally on frame 1 and we have to go to navigate there. Enable, it goes to frame 24 without without calculating anything, which is awesome too. Okay, now we did this. We have time shift. Things are going very, very, very well. Okay, what is next? We need to recheck our twists, because right now I have them. So I will disable the frame freeze, keep it on frame 1, and if I go play around with the twists, it's not a fun game, because the more twists, the less twists, which is absolutely wrong, right? So if I focus on this, I play around with the twists, the less, the more, which is just doesn't make any sense. So what we'll do is take this, multiply it by 10, and basically get it out of the door. We'll do divide by 100 instead before it happening. So something like this. Let's see how that will work. We probably, do we need that? Yeah, 100 divided by, or do we? Yeah, I think that would be correct. Okay, so that's the bad math here. Let me try to think a little bit about it. So column append, column appends another one. Then was that thunder now? No idea. Then the column closes and it closes again. 100 divided by, is that the way to go here? Ah, that's wrong. This one here is wrong. Then this is wrong, and so this is probably the way to go. Let's see if that's correct. Also incorrect. Yeah, probably it's with the columns again now. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Column. Okay, wrong again, right? And let's see, twists. Yeah, it's wrong. Damn it. 0.00. And this should be, wait, let me control Z stuff here. I can't. Okay. All right, then I'll recheck it again. It won't take that long. I'll just gonna check it right there. Oh, all right. I remember now what we did. So we added this divide here, which makes sense. And then, yeah, we have 100 divided by the channel input. Why is it not working? Sweep. Output. Something is wrong. What is it saying? Unable to evaluate expression. Okay, so why is that though? Do I need anything at the end here? We probably... Well, what the heck is that? We need... Right? No? Yeah, that is correct. Okay, 100 divided by... Ah, you don't open a column. Here we go. Oh, sorry. That one stays. But this column here, you don't. All right, let's check it out. Okay, here we go. So if I do twists now, the less, the more, the more. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Good, we got it. Yeah, that's great. Let's keep it going. We'll just save, just in case. And should we continue learning or should we keep going from where we left off? Yeah, we have a time shift. Yes, ma'am. We got everything. We need a sweep, I see. All right, so what we'll do is a clean. So because of the Vellum simulation having a lot of other attributes that we basically don't need, so clean it. And let's compare it a little bit. This is about, look at those. Look at it. Disable external, blah, 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 here, there, a lot of stuff. And then it goes through the clean. Let's see if it got it clean. We'll also do maybe an attribute delete. Attribute delete here. What is... All right, so delete and attribute delete right there. So what we can do is delete non-selected and then we can keep the name. Point attribute. Let's go with name. Where is my name? Name. Let's go with the P. Yeah, these we don't want to mess up. Hey, Houdini. Yes, how's it going, man? Let's play Counter-Strike once. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can do it, man. We can do it. Let's play a little bit right after. In like 20 minutes. 25 minutes, and then because today is a short stream anyway, so just wanted to stream again, you know what I mean? Just stream again, have some fun, because I haven't streamed now for a while. So yeah, that's fine. Basically what I was spending my time on, I don't know if you can see it. Wait, I'm gonna show it to you. I've been working on this one, which says tutorial mode quiet, so people don't leave, and this one. This one. Yes. Yeah, do the warm-up right now, because you will carry anyway. Okay, so we have twists. Everything is going on well in here. Twisting, we got that working. Awesome. Good. Now, what are the next steps? We got a clean and the attribute delete. Let me just check it. Here we go. So this is before the clean, and this is after the actual clean, which is attribute delete, which have cleaned a lot of the issues here. So we can do a sweep now again to have the cables on the thingy, and let's zoom in a little bit. So, okay, wait a second. We have a merge. That merge should probably not be the case here. Allow me to just clean it for now, and then we could merge it a little later. Let's not merge the main thing yet, right? Okay, wait. So we have a clean, we have a sweep. Okay, let me just check on the sweep. What are we missing here? What are we missing here? We say no cross-section geometry provided. Do I need a cross-section geometry? Since when do I need that? Okay, so attribute delete is doing this. Then we should be able to have a sweep operated on it, right? Let's see. Round tube. Ah, that's why. Okay, yeah, round tube. Let's play a little bit with the radius. I mean, that is fine for us. That's too much. Yeah, let's do a 5. For cable, a 5 would for sure be sufficient. Yeah, you don't want it to be a 4 because that will be too cubic. And here we have our radius of these cables, which we will also put in here, cable control. And yeah, let's add these controls basically for our cables, and this will be cable controls curve, and we need one for the mesh. And so yeah, wait a second, let's get a folder in here, and let's name this cable controls. Okay, let me see. Controls curve. Okay. And let's get it in here, and controls, just period. Okay. Here we go. And in the controls, we will add our column. And we will add our radius. And we'll see what else we will add. So the columns will be called actual control mesh. This will be all right. So let's add a mesh. And here we go. And so this will be column cable round res. And I will give it the ability to be between these numbers, which are 4 maybe for performance, and 8 maximum. You don't want to have more details than that. Then we have the radius thickness, basically. We'll do cable thickness, and here we go, thickness, and here as well. And these will be a float. Yeah, that makes sense. And the range will be 0.45 and maybe a 0.85. Let's apply and accept. As for, let's see. So, oh, that's the wrong thing to do. That file here needs to be collapsible. Okay, accept, and now we have it here. So, cable control mesh, and let's see what we can do with these values. Okay, these are a lot. So what I'll do is, okay, so what we have is between 0.07 and 14. Let's try it. What the heck? All right, so 0.07 and 0.14, and accept these, which should be accurate values. Yeah, just to control the thickness like that, and we can have more columns if we want, or not. Yeah, here we go. All right, so twists need to chill a little bit, so let's do it here. And then we can add a frame. Enable frame freeze. Actually, you know what? This is probably too much already. Let's have it happening. Let's have the cooking happening. We'll disable it again. And just check on the cables generally. Let's merge this with this. With the collision final geo. Let's merge it. Okay, these are way too big. So yeah, we need something to make them smaller. And I will do that here maybe. Okay, that is still too much. And now we'll see them simulating. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's pause a little bit. Okay, pause. Stop it. Okay, so let's play it again. Looks fine. A bit too big for my taste as a cable. Let's try 0.1. Yeah, this is a better value. So we need to fix this again. 0. Where it is? Cable roundness thickness. Okay, so 0.005 and 0.001. No, 0.1 right there. Accept. And here we go. Perfect. Save. And we will probably play now a little bit with the cables. So we can add number of 3. This will require a new simulation. And so if I add like 5 cables, that will twist around and decrease the twists, right? This will have now way more cables to play with. And if I play it, just to simulate basically, it will look like this. And it will wait because now we have way more things to simulate with. Pause. And here we go. Yeah, we have cables going around, which is awesome. Yeah, awesome. 15 minutes more to go in the stream, and then we can wrap it up. Cool. Let's play it again. This is awesome. This is really cool. I'm really enjoying the process so far. We can probably learn a little bit. So before we go, so let's just learn a little bit, and then we can keep going later. Put this in the recording as well. Yes, that was it for today. We have made a little bit of progress, not much, but yeah, a little bit is all what we need, and a little bit every day, 1% better every day is all what we need, man. Nothing more. That is it, guys. If you haven't follow me now. It will really help with the algorithms or whatever. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thumbs up. Let me have you in the comments. Let me know what you would like me to learn next, and we can do a let's learn about it as well. Cool. Now I'll go with Sprava, and we will play some CSGO. Actually, CS2. And yeah, let's have some fun. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be an eventful day. I will start streaming a bit late tomorrow because I have a doctor appointment. And yes, we have Jasmine coming in to the podcast tomorrow, which will also be super exciting. And if you haven't joined our Discord yet, do it right now. You can leave your questions with the podcast guests, the Generalists. Okay, people, love ya. See you later. Bye. Now it's going to go offline. Look. It's going to go offline.